as well. Women date up, bro. It's almost nearly impossible for her to be attracted to you if she sees you as lower value, lower status, bro. It is nearly impossible. When a woman, excuse me, when a woman asks you for your opinion, give it to her. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to upset her. Don't be scared to speak your mind. She asks you because she values what you have to say. Granted, they might be seeking your validation, they might be seeking your attention. Remember, if you don't give it to her, she'll seek it from another guy. Remember, there's only so many times that she will ask you before she sees it as rejection. You're her boss. Now, I'm not saying talk to her like it's an interview, because that's wrong and that you've lost already. Any conversation that comes across like an interview on a date, you've lost, bro. That means you're not listening. That means you're not really communicating. You're just reading off questions. If she feels like it's an interview, bro, it's not natural and you've lost. But what I'm talking about is when you talk with respect, because your boss would talk with respect. You also demand respect. What's up, boys? Welcome back to part 2 on basically opposing characteristics and how nice guy traits can actually help you when it comes to seduction and attraction. Okay, in the last video, or part 1, bro, I spoke about the hot elements, so the nice guy elements. For example, being a gentleman. For example, talking about future endeavors with the girl on the date. All these things can help boost attraction. Spoke about the main differences between the bad boy and the good guy. And basically, it's the element of respect and how the bad guy respects himself enough to put himself first, whereas the good guy prioritizes the woman. The crazy thing is, people always think it's the bad boy that gets the girls, but sometimes it's the nice guy that has the bad boy elements that gets the girls. Think about it. Obviously, we want to have a great balance. Now, women are attracted to leaders. They want a man that they can follow. They want a man that they can look up to. Now, with leadership, there's strength. And obviously, dating is part of psychology. How do you tease her? This is a very big strength. We're talking about the cold elements now. Teasing and how to build attraction. You have to be playful with it. This is banter. You need a preposition, or you need something that is the opposite to what she thinks. And this is how you tease her, bro. Okay? Playfully. You don't do it to offend her, bro. You do it in order to boost attraction. You need to know the end goal. It needs to flow naturally. These aren't lines that you memorize, bro. These are things that you drop in your conversation that's already flowing with her. Well, if you're on a date, bro, and you can't really tease her, then your date's probably flat, or your date is probably stiff, or your date is probably predictable and boring, bro. Well, I always talk about demonstrating high value and basically having high status, bro. And this is demonstrated through your body language, how you speak, how you communicate, how you keep eye contact. Do you stand with your chest up, bro? When you sit on the table, do you lean in? Remember, the person who leans in more is the person who's investing more in that conversation. Lean back, bro. Let her lean in if she needs to, okay? Try and sit back, tuck in your chair properly, bro. All these things matter. They matter a lot now. Next time you go to a restaurant, or next time you're on a date, just have a look. Just have a look at the body language from the alphas and the betas. You can see it. Just have a look, bro. Another way you can look at it, bro, is not saying that you should. Think of it like when you're on a date, bro, you're her boss. Now, I'm not saying talk to her like it's an interview, because that's wrong and that you've lost already. Any conversation that comes across like an interview on a date, you've lost, bro. That means you're not listening. That means you're not really communicating. You're just reading off questions. If she feels like it's an interview, bro, it's not natural and you've lost. But what I'm talking about is when you talk with respect, because your boss would talk with respect. You also demand respect. Okay? Think about it. That's just another way for you guys, in case you When you walk like you know what you're doing. And this is all comes down to planning dates properly. Because if you plan it properly, you'll know how the place looks on the inside. You know exactly where you're going. When you come out of your car, bro, you know exactly where you're going. You come out of the train station, you know exactly where you're going. I'm going here, I'm going here, I'm going here. You've mapped it perfectly. Everything should be smooth, bro. You might have even looked at the menu before you've got there. You know what drink you're gonna get, bro. You know what drinks they serve. You already know what's on the menu. I don't know what you do, bro. But just make it smooth. So remember, I talk about being the boss. Because when you talk to her like that, bro, then she's gonna have to qualify for you, bro. Because you want to impress your boss. For you guys that respect your jobs, you have to work to impress your boss. Unfortunately, this world that we live in, I know we're deluded. I hate it too. However, this is real life as well. Women date up, bro. It's almost nearly impossible for her to be attracted to you if she sees you as lower value, lower status, bro. It is nearly impossible. I'll tell you for free. From all the girls that I dated, bro, the guts I smashed, bro. And you should know this as well if you've dated a lot of people, man. And you're on job and you're game. All women love a guy who's decisive, who can make decisions, bro. It's attractive. There's some things that you don't need to ask women. There are some things that you just need to do. If you keep saying, I don't know, I'm not sure, anything passive, bro, you've lost. Make decisions. Yes, no. And don't be scared to say no to her. In fact, at the beginning of the relationship, get accustomed to saying no. Do things that you like to do, bro. Remember, we're talking about balance, so always balance the playfulness with the silliness, bro. Playful, silly, but also be serious. Be serious. Sometimes you have to be serious about when you're checking bad behavior. You have to be serious. When you're on the date, you're not going to be laughing 100% of the time. Sometimes you have to be serious. You have to think about what you're doing. When you're kissing her, you have to be serious. Or you can be playful. But seduction, you have to be a bit serious. You need to build that tension, that bubble. You need to get the guts watery. You can't get the guts watery if you're just busting jokes. It doesn't make sense. Remember as well, when you have serious conversations, so it might be to do with your job or her job or something you're both passionate about, bro, you're gonna be serious because you want to show a level of respect, huh? So just think about it, bro. You can't be funny and the comedian all the time. You have to know how to play your role and be serious. She might ask you for her opinion on some things, bro. Again, you're gonna have to be serious about giving your opinion. Remember, sometimes women will ask you things because they care. They see you, they value you so much that they will ask you. I made the mistake one time. Anyway, I digress, bro. Maybe I'll say another story, bro. But when a woman, when a woman asks you for your opinion, give it to her. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to upset her. Don't be scared to speak your mind. She asks you because she values what you have to say. Granted, they might be seeking your validation, they might be seeking your attention. Remember, if you don't give it to her, she'll seek it from another guy. Remember, there's only so many times that she will ask you before she sees it as rejection. Remember, women will always stay with you, even if she's miserable, until the replacement is ready. Be very careful. This is all about emotional intelligence. I wanted to maybe save it for another video, but since you're here, man. So the last quality that you need to mix up when we're talking about nice guys and bad guys is sexuality, bro. I always say, man, have the guts at the back of your mind. So yes, we don't force it and you can't force attraction and everything has to be smooth and everything has to be perfect on that date for her to get there. Perfect is a fabrication, but you have to play your role to a high percentage for her to see your value and for her to follow your lead and ultimately for her to buy into the reality that you're giving her. So, can you demonstrate sexuality? Can you look at her in the eyes confidently? Can you every now and again talk to her, look at her lips, make the triangle effect, left eye, right eye, mouth? Every now and again, do you pull her in? How's your kino, bro? Do you stroke the neck? When you're sitting on the chair with her, are you playing with her neck? Bro, these are things that I do, bro. Touch the shoulder, come up and down with your fingers. Obviously, make sure your nails are trimmed, bro. Just play with the back of the neck, bro. Mate, this is all sensation, bro. And you're digging guts and you're kissing the back of the neck, bro. This is all sensation, bro. Running through her spine, vagina tingling. Bro, listen, smash the like button, bro. If you need help with all these things, DM me, bro. Drop me an email, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, bro. I'll see you in the next one, man. Keep learning, keep grinding, keep leveling up. Peace.